Rookie mistake. I left my phone on again. Hey, Rob, how you doing? Hey, Logan. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are. Did you? I didn't actually. I did do a video on the pizza stuff too, but it worked a lot better with the pellets. The pellets are expensive as hell, at least here. That was 1,600 baht to get them here for a 40 pound bag of hickory. I think they were. They use them for smoking, I guess. Um, but it did work, so I'll be able to at least make pizza on. Let me turn my air conditioner down. Um, at the house blessing, so that's cool. People won't be. But the pepperoni pizza was the last one that I did. It was a little bigger than the other ones. It was such. It's a good dough. I let it go overnight. It's kind of like it's an easy deal. It's like 5 cups of flour, salt, 2 tablespoons of olive oil, um, and then like 2 tablespoons of yeast. And that was probably too much yeast. And throw it in there. I put it in a mixing deal, mixed it for 10 minutes, pulled it out, put it into balls, let it rise, knocked it down again, and then put them in the refrigerator overnight. The problem that I had, which I like about the Logan's uh, LP, is you can turn it down. The hardest part was I could get the thing smoking hot, way hotter than I could get it with the coal. I could get up to 900 degrees Fahrenheit in the oven itself, and uh, I think on that last one, the plate was 650 degrees, 700 degrees Fahrenheit. Um, and that seemed to work perfect. The bottom was perfect. Everything was perfect. But I had to get it hot and then let it cool down before I put the pizza in because the flame was coming over, man. It would just torch the things. They weren't, excuse my ums, they're bugging me right now. uh, it The pepperoni turned out awesome. The other ones were okay, a little burnt around, but I don't know. It's just I think I've got it down in my mind how I can get it to work. Will I still pursue the LP? Yeah, I think it was Robert that said go to Albany or whatever it is. They must have 900 different knockoffs of every pizza oven you could possibly think of. So I think I'm going to order one from there. Retirement's almost here. Cool, very cool. Does this thing sound all right? Logan's here. He can critique me. I think it should be okay. I don't know. Got a nice Christmas gift. Let me know if you got it. Cool. Thanks, Rob. Excuse me. So I just kind of dawned on me. We're leaving for Kochang. I wish I was leaving for Kochang. We're leaving for Ubon in the morning. We were going to take. My wife was going to drive because I'm just burnt, man, on driving. But I just realized I got to move the trailer, and I don't really want to wait till the 8th because I think they're going to need to set up and stuff. So I might be driving there anyway. But we're taking dogs and all sorts of stuff, so we might take 2 cars. Cool, thanks, Logan. Uh, so, not looking forward to that, but we'll get there. It's going to be a hell of a good time. Too bad everybody can't just come, snap their fingers, and be in Thailand. It's going to be a fun party. You know, I'm. You won't be seeing me drunk, but no one wants to see me drunk. Trust me. But it I don't know. So I'll go tomorrow. I did look at the. It's amazing. Let me show you again. They're actually doing the floor tile in the Thai kitchen as we speak, or this morning anyway. I'll pull them up. I don't know if they're there. They usually start 8:30, 9 o'clock. Um, but and they want me to get the tile for the bathroom. They're seeing what they have left and what we got to get. So I got to do some of that crap today. And then my wife, she's had a bunch of work. She hasn't been feeling great. I gave her a shot the other day, yesterday or day before, and it really hurt her. The doctor said it was going to hurt. But it's amazing. I just got through editing. I got up at 4 o'clock this morning. Actually, last night I did that part one that I put out on going to Kochang. I did finish part two, which I'll put out tomorrow, and I finished the the latest one last week when we went to Ubon. So yeah, I mean it's all smooth coated now. Looks like they have to do a little bit more on the smooth coating. Um, they're gonna have to pour some concrete, I guess, in front of the bathroom there. But they're getting ready. They've already done the counter, the complete. What is it? 7 meters long counter inside the Thai kitchen, and they're amazing, man. Like I said, I got it. It's going to be well, even if they don't get it completely 100% done. The bathroom will be done. The tile will probably be mostly done. They have what all the way up a week. So I mean, look what they did in a week. That was a week. So I think so. Hey, Surin Trip, is that right? Surin, SUR. All right, Surin. Hope you're well. I didn't see an email. Hopefully, you got one. I told my wife what was going on. Um, so we'll figure out something. Hey, Brock, did I see your comment? What was your comment on? I'm old, very old. I probably did see something, but I don't know what it was. Sorry, bad at English. But what if it was? If I didn't, let me know. I haven't. I went over all the comments the other day because I hadn't done them in a while. And like I said, I try to answer all the comments with at least not just a heart thing or whatever. I try to say thank you much, thanks for watching, whatever. I don't know how long that will take, but I think it'll probably be forever because I really don't think I'm going to get more than the 2,500 or 2,300 or whatever I have now. I just don't think it's not gonna go crazy, which is fine with me. I got the best subs in the world here. So, but I will. So I should be able to keep doing that, and I think it's kind of I'm gonna clean my glasses. Uh, it's kind of cool when you can talk to people and become friends through this because otherwise it's a royal pain in the ass, right? But with being able to do that is freaking awesome. So I would hate to have to lose that, but I just don't. I really don't. I don't think. Mm, okay, go. Um, I just don't think it will. I don't think this is just bullshit. Me, just what's happening with me and crap. It can't be that exciting to people. I think we have a lot of fun. Don't get me wrong. I have a freaking ball. But one way or another, I mean, you still want to come, right? So whatever we got to do, I talked to Mitch a little bit, and I think he wants to. I think he's around somewhere. He might be awake. He wanted to do a chat, and I don't know if he wanted to do it this morning or after. Well, now it's going to have to be. It's going to have to be after, since I already started, and I started early too. Imagine that. Okay, cool, and we'll figure it out. Like I said, if you said that you can't get there to the bus station until 11 or something like that, so let me know what time you get there. If you could get there a little bit earlier, it'd be better. If not, I'll wait. My wife can go to the house, and I'll wait. Or if somebody else is coming through that can grab you and bring you out, we'll do that. and as long as it's not going to be a problem, unless somebody else, like I said, from the party, we can talk about it because we're not going to be coming back until 9, 10, the 11th, the morning of the 11th, because we got the monks and everybody coming on 10, and then the kids got to hit the bus on 11. I don't know what time that is, but I can find out. But one way or another, we'll make it work. Hey, Craig, are you going to be able to come? Or did you injure yourself? I know it's a long ways. Don't you know? You're not. No one's going to hurt my feelings. I got a pretty thick skin. Some people can piss me off, but none of you can. I need call. Oh, you need my phone number. Yeah? Is that what you're saying? Who's got, let's see. If you are in Thailand, if you can do it. That's all you've been through. You give me hope. Yeah, yeah, Cardi. I saw that you wrote me something about that rehabilitation again. Yeah, you know what? It can't do anything but be better for you, Rob, because just with me alone, just lowering my blood pressure living here, um, eating foods that aren't completely saturated in steroids, antibiotics, and insecticides have got to increase your life. If you're close to Surin, my heart doctor's the man saved my life 10 times. He's freaking amazing. And they just got an excellent healthcare system here. I'd put it up against anybody, and I've seen the best. I was at Stanford, who was the best in the world in leukemia, and they were great. Don't get me wrong, but I was thoroughly amazed at the level of everything. Didn't I didn't feel like I was in a foreign country. I didn't feel like I was treated different than the Thai guy or sitting next to me. Um, it was awesome. So yes. Oh, okay. If you want to, you can stay in a hotel. It's 400 baht a night. Somebody here probably has the name of it. Cool. I'd like to. I'd like it if you come. That would be awesome. Um, yeah, yeah. And if you're low on dough, just let me know. I'll help you out. I'm sure that there are a bunch of people that would pitch in some money if you want to stay there. I'll get. I don't know who has it. Somebody has it. Who has it? If Mitch, are you lurking in the background? Um, I even got a picture of it. Didn't I put a picture of the sign that's all in Thai? Uh, and somebody else had some stuff. Maybe Andrew, but I think Andrew's sleeping. He's a late sleeper. But yeah, I'm telling you, Rob. Back to that. Can't hurt. I can tell you that right now. Cannot hurt. And the hotel's real close to the house. I bought that tuk tuk thing, whatever it was, and let me see. I think I even have a. Do I have a short thing on it? A clip on the tuk tuk. Where are you? I thought I did. Yeah, here it is. I think I have this. Oh, yeah. We'll get you back to the hotel at night or whatever. The house is huge. I mean, crashing. It we'll figure something. But yeah, so shouldn't be a problem. There you go. See, you already got people going towards your funding, so you shouldn't have any problem. I will definitely get the hotel. I think if Andrew shows up, I think Andrew or Brock might have it too. Brock, you still here? Or did you head out already? it was, and I paid probably twice as much as I could have bought. I could have bought a real good one with a 125 motor in it, and a it would have been chain drive, which I didn't like, and it wouldn't have had a reverse. This one has an actual transmission in it. It's got an upright 155 200 cc motor, and it goes in reverse, which I thought my wife was going to be able to drive it. I don't think she's going to be able to drive it either, but it is pretty cool. It was 38,000, and then it cost me like 2,500 to get it brought uh, from Udon to Ubon. So thanks again, Rob. And you'll see, because we'll do, if you look at my video of my wedding slash house party slash blessing slash whatever it was a good party. Centric was there having a good time. So I'm glad that she could come. So there you go. Uh, Needs a wheelie bar, yeah, probably. And what else I like about it too is the back dumps. So it's pretty cool. So we won't have any problem, I think. The hotel, hell, if it was like Chuck and Paige who walk freaking everywhere in the world, they'd walk there. It'd take maybe a half hour, but it's that close. I would never walk there, but they would. So we'll figure that out. I'll make sure that I get the name of it. You give me the time that you can be. Like I said, the kids get there at 7. Then we're going to pick up the kids and we're going to go to Macro, and that's going to be probably a couple hours. So if you can get in there anywhere from 7 o'clock, you can go to Macro with us. If not, we can pick you up on the way back from Macro. And like I said, probably 2 hours to Macro, shop and get back to where the bus station is. So 7, 8, 9 o'clock would be cool. If you can't get to, I think you said 11, then I'll wait. Or like I said, somebody we'll figure out something. Let me see if that was trying to see. No, I don't want that. Oh, there we go. The one video I did put drone footage into all of them. That drone is freaking awesome. I wish that. Well, I can put it up at the house. We'll get some stuff at the house party too. Maybe my video will be better, but there will be excellent people there. Chuck's coming, who I think does excellent videos. A lot of vloggers will be there, so hopefully there'll be a bunch of them, and hopefully mine won't be the worst. Where is that? I was going to try to YouTube video file. Can I pull up? Let's see. It is. There's videos. There's a lot. This is from. Can I do that? Oh, yeah, I can. So anyway, this is the video that I'll be putting out, I don't know, in a couple of days or so. So I'll give you guys, since we're sitting here and there's only 9 of us here. So I'm going to call, I guess they're freshwater prawns. So you can pull in. A lot of steel, and all the beams are connected here. They did put a lot of steel inside, in there. Which I'm glad. Like I said, I think the thing is a major overkill from what I wanted, and I didn't want the Thai kitchen. Well, and can it's gonna be. I'm gonna do the breakdown on it. I'll be done with negotiated the labor on it. I think, God, what is it gonna be? It's gonna be like 220 maybe. So if you did do something like that, and you guys tell me, because I just freak out over what can be built. Let's say 225 divided by 35 right now. Now, do you think that this could be built like this for $6,500? I don't even think that they could. They wouldn't even come out and probably grade it for $6,500. Just total. I'm total amazement. And it's gonna have a bathroom. There's a septic system that's that's all parking, all that concrete. I bet you couldn't have got the concrete put in for 6,000 US dollars. I was gonna get to a place where I had some. Oh, there we go. Some drone footage, and even a little bit of music. I'm really getting fancy now. Maybe I should stop while I'm ahead. But hey, Nikki, how you doing? Good morning to you. Just a flyby. Woke up, so I thought I'm giving you a flyby of the house in Ubon right now. This is a video that I'll probably put out tomorrow or the next day. I'm getting a little bit better with the drone. I don't know if I'm getting any better with the music, but the drone footage I think is fairly decent. All right, Nikki, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Yeah, the pond's pretty big. It's a lot bigger than I thought. I can't wait till Kenny gets there, and because I thought it was the same size as his, and he thinks his is about half that size. So, but thanks, Diggy. Yeah, it's amazing. Like I said, I can't see what the comments are, but I bet you the concrete alone would have been $6,000, just the concrete and steel, and this whole thing $6,500 US dollars. A complete Thai kitchen with countertop tile, tile floor, not a fancy kitchen. Bathroom with tile, with a urinal, with a regular American toilet, sink, all the plumbing, another septic put in the back. I don't know. I'm thoroughly amazed every time. No, it's not Jaws. It's something that was on my editor deal here. They'll probably they clip me for everything now. I can't every time I try to play something, it's either partially owned by somebody or something. Not that so I don't make my 6 cents on that, or my wife doesn't. But yeah, I am. I'm like, all right, the whole house, even everything, the raising almost 2 rye of land, putting in a 6-inch solar well, the tanks, the pumps, the whole house, the whole project, 65,000 US dollars, something like that. I'll do the final numbers on it. Like I said, I don't know. Sometimes I'm just in total amazement, and they're happy to work because I feel bad sometimes. Um, when they're only making, because what do we decide for? What is 400 baht? And I don't know what he pays them. I negotiated flat fee, but I'm imagining somewhere divided by 35, $11.42 for the day. And I don't know. It's here, and I'm glad that I could give them the work. Like I said, at my house, the one here, they built it. In other words, we paid 2.3 million to have the brother, the cousin, build the house. But on all the other stuff, the wall, the front gate, the awning out front, the pool, the pond, all that I did out of pocket, and most of them made between 400 and 500 baht a day. It's just amazing. You had to have a concrete drive. I would. I mean, I'm trying to think. That was Just the concrete in there had to be close to that, I would imagine, because I'm trying to think of what I paid when I did my driveway up in the High Sierras over by Bass Lake. Um, but I want to say it was 10, 12 grand, and it was a little bit more concrete, but not much. So I bet you couldn't get the concrete for that. Concrete and steel, but it I don't know. I'm thorough amazement. It puts a smile on my face because, and they're like I said, they're just happier than crap to be working, especially in that village. They don't do much there, and they're all looking forward to the party. That's why I felt bad about that's why I didn't care that the guy screwed me out of nine, and I already got my money back for anybody that was wondering, and I didn't have to send them back. I refused to send them back the 9,000 baht pen that they sent me, the permanent marker. I'd like to see if I grab that little bastard and show him what I could do with that permanent marker. It was what pissed me off is I don't have the oven, and I thought I wasn't. I told them, I'm probably not going to be able to do the pizzas, man. And you'd think I'd rip one of their lungs out. They were really really oh so I'm glad that pellet and the little deal the rant that I ran the other day. I'll be able to do it, and I can make the doughs. It's going to be a busy on the 8th, but I'll make the doughs that night and then put them all in the refrigerator and then take them out in the morning as I start making them. I'll have somebody help me that could just feed pellets in there and while I'm making the pizza, because I could have probably done. I think I did all four of those in under an hour, but I had to go into the house, get the dough out, put it down, stretch it out, sauce it and everything, get it ready, bring it back out, get the flame back up and hot. And at that time, I didn't know, but I got to bring it up, get that stone hotter than hell, and then bring it down to cook the pizza. And so it'll be easier if I have somebody helping me, and they'll be happier than hell as long as I got 10 or 12 bottles of ketchup because I just love to put ketchup on their pizza. Now there you go. Brock's got it. There you go. And I'll try to find. I'll try to. Hey Ted, what's up? Hey, I was just showing a little bit of the video of the house. Um, some drone footage that I had, but that's it. We were just talking about this back structure back here. That's 10 meters. That's part that's sticking out by 7 meters deep. There's a 7 meter by 4.5 meter Thai kitchen that's all tiled. There's an outdoor bathroom that you can just barely see on the back end of that building. That's tiled. That'll have a shower, everything in it. Another separate septic system, and you can see the build on the thing. Let's see if I get in. Yeah, but anyway, you'll see the. Where's the? I'll show you the. This is the structure. That's the Thai kitchen. All these concrete posts are in footings and then they're tied together with steel. Anyway, this whole thing, complete bathroom, complete Thai kitchen, 10 meter by 7 meter covered parking, 6,500 US dollars. And I was guessing you couldn't do the concrete for 6 grand. And I probably wouldn't be off. But thanks for coming by. I appreciate it. But I'm in total amazement. Did you get that this here, Srin? That's the name of it, and I'll try to get you. Oh, there she said, thank you, bro. All right. And hey, Joe, brother Joe, hope you're well. I can take this out. But yeah, every time, like I said, that whole pad from raising almost 2 rye, saying I got low disk space. Um, you know, and doing that whole thing for 65,000 US dollars. It's 2,400 square foot, 5 bedroom, 4 bath now, and 2 kitchens. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm just easily amazed. I don't know. There's a map for you too. Thanks, brother. I appreciate it, bro. I wish you were coming. Too bad you can't make it. Maybe you'll surprise me. I doubt it though. So I did 3 videos, long videos, probably 6, 7 hours um, of editing since last night, and I still feel pretty good today. Okay, so what's coming up? Ubon tomorrow. I think I'm gonna have to take my truck. I wasn't going to, but as you saw, in fact, right here.
Somebody wanted.
Can I freeze? Oh yeah, I can. I've got to move the trailer over to the other side. This whole landing strip here is going to be covered in tables and covered with, whatever tents or whatever. And then I think the stage is going to be right off here to the left, in the dirt area over here. And then the cooking will be done in the covered parking Thai kitchen area and the house. And so I got to move the trailer. So I didn't think about that when I was there last week. Well, thought I was bringing the truck back, but so I guess we're either going to bring 2 vehicles because we got to bring the dogs, which is easier in the car. But maybe I'll do that anyway. That way I don't have to sit with those dogs for 4 hours. And let's see, 2 dogs, a cat, 3 dogs, and a cat. So Toby, Bear, and the Dinner the dog. She's the one that was paralyzed. She's amazing. Um, she's they caught her running outside the other day. Most of the time, her back end's way behind her front end, but she can run. So, can help me out. What time are you going to go? We'll figure. I'm sure that we will. What time can you be um, at the bus place? Did you already say that? Did I miss it? Which does happen. Dave, worst investment ever buying a travel trailer and not using it. Yeah, yeah, no kidding. And I'm ready to go. I had somebody in the chat the other day that gave me, and I wrote it down. I've got it on my paper for my work paper for my new filter, which you can't see. This is the new drum and moving bed filter, and I wrote it on there. It's right here, the name and directions, and I got to check that out. Once I get done with this stuff, and I'm imagining I should go on Trailer Trash and at least put up something. And thanks everybody that goes over there and comments. People like Ron and everybody that goes over there and comments. Thank you very much, because I run all 3 of these. I run this on Twitch, which I don't even know what the hell that is, but I run it on Trailer Trash and Got to Love Thailand. So I'm hoping to get over there because I'm really looking forward to it. I just haven't. I got to get through this house build and all that kind of stuff, and then I think I'll be able to go out. I will leave home at 8 or 9. Okay, and then what is it? And it's a 2-hour bus or a 2-hour ride. So that's why you were saying 11 o'clock, right? We'll figure out something. Lost sound? You got sound now or no? Hello. Take 1 hour to Ubon. So that would work. It's still not bad because at 7 o'clock the kids are going to be there. That's if the bus is on time. And then it's going to be they're going to be in Macro for at least 2 hours. So I don't think it's that big a deal because my wife can go ahead and jam home, and then I can wait for you and get you. So if somebody else isn't coming through there, then I don't have a problem doing that. My nose is covered. You're gonna have to help me make pizza dough. That'll be your punishment. But yeah, don't worry. We'll figure it out. You liked I had a great time. besides the fact that I ate crap that I shouldn't have eaten, which screwed with me a little bit. Just stupid shit, And if I don't watch it, it'll kill me one of these times. Just gotta watch that salt intake. But I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the trip. Really great. Maui, great guy. Andrew, Bobby, and of course significant others. Uh, it was a good time. We had a absolute blast. Um, great, great time. Good morning. Good morning. How you doing this morning? Uh, did you? You know, I've been talking back and forth. Uh, I kind of wanted. I was leaning towards that rebel. Um, you know, as and getting rid of the infield Himalaya, and then I've been looking at, and so has Aaron's been looking at. Excuse me. Uh, these little V twin Hondas or whatever 400 cc's, but I just don't. I don't know their size. I'm not. I mean, I'm a big guy, and I don't want to look like I'm on a tricycle. But I like the sound a lot better of a V twin. Just will it's give me enough to not to stop jonesing for the Harley. I think so. A little bobber would be perfect. But I'm looking at 600, 750, 1100s. They're a little bit more money, but the 400s, if they work, they're like reasonable. What are they, Aaron? Are they 2,000 US dollars or something like that? The one that you're looking at? Uh, I sent you on Facebook. I'm looking at other ones. The one I showed you before, I noticed some issues. Yeah, I'm sure that there are because they're kind of customed out, but they're simple. It's like when we built panheads and all the flatheads and knuckleheads and all that stuff back in the day. Uh, it was like wiring for dummies. I mean, a lot of the stuff is really simple. So if you paid less for it, I mean, it wouldn't be a big deal. I mean, I would enjoy pulling that into an air conditioned room and making changes on it. But so I've been just get on Harley. I know, Joe, you're probably right. But I mean, some of them are pretty cool. Oh, I just I looked up here on my Facebook and I see that I got a notification. Let's see. Oh, see now this a lot of them the same thing. This one I thought was good. A drag star 1100 cc, 129,000 2004. But the guy said he doesn't have a book. So there's the ones. Oh, that's pretty nice. Yeah, there's a bunch of them on there, and it's got a little either homemade Springer. Well, that one's quite a bit more money though than what you were talking about wanting to spend. You got to check them out, anyways. But that's what I was looking to spend somewhere between 100 and 150. Because anything that I'm going to get Harley Davidson halfway decent is going to be in the 6 to 700,000, and I just don't want to spend that much money on something that I'm probably going to ride twice, three times a month. I don't know. I just maybe I'm getting too logical and shit in my old age, but yeah, it's just too much for me too. Like I said, I just won't get the use out of it that I think should be gotten out of a 3/4 of a million baht bike. Because I do enjoy riding the Forza. I would probably enjoy riding this, one of these. The thing with that is my weight, size, and everything for the 400 cc's. Although the Forza is freaking 350, so it probably would be fine. But if I could find something in that 6 to 700 or 900 cc range, I would feel more comfortable getting. And I think it shouldn't be a problem around that 100,000 baht price tag. at least from what I've seen so far. And excuse me, I'm not in a rush, to get anything. I don't have to rush into anything. Hey, there's Mitch. Do you have? We were just talking to. I call her Seren, Seren Trip, and she's going to be coming to Ubon the 8th, and then she's going to try to get to the bus station, and then I'm going to try to go over there and get her, but she won't be there. We're going to be there at 7. She's not going to get there till 10. So, but for you wise, I was talking about other people coming through that could give her a ride to the house, but I don't have a problem hanging for an hour or two in Ubon. But do you have the Brockett? I think already given her all the hotel information. But good morning, brother. I hope you had fun eating out last night, or if you got to eat anything. And how are you feeling after a day of eating with Fa and Dow? But if you guys missed that live stream, Mitch, Dow, and Fa went to eat. It looked like a seafood barbecue or something. It looked good. No worries, you're gonna be there. We'll have fun. Uh, yeah. I like it too. And you know what? I even like in even though I wouldn't use it. That's why I'm getting rid of the Himalaya. It was that Himalaya, that water cooled Himalaya 40 horsepower deal that they were comparing to yours, to your bike. But that I like that Meteor too. But yeah, and they're kind of styled after what I think a bobber type deal. But I was trying to see if I could. Oh, I can be on Facebook. I don't need to do that. Go here, and I can put in here. I think I put in bobber. The bobber motorcycle, and then I'll come back over here and put share screen. Do I remember how to do this? I think I do. Let's see. I think it's this one. Yeah, it is. Share. Okay, can you guys see that? Let me see. Yeah, you can see it. Okay. So you know what? That one's 199. That's a little too much. But see, like this drag star here. This is a 400. I mean, you can't really tell the size of the thing. And this one looks like it has a drive shaft. Yeah, it sure does. 51,000. 2002, but and people will go crazy and it's carbureted. It's this, that, so what? You know, not that I can't, but I mean, this thing looks pretty clean. Now it could be a total piece of shit, but um, I mean, something like that for 50,000 baht, I think it's perfect. That would be perfect and fun to ride. But like I said, I'm a little bit jinxed on the on that CC wise. There's one for 75, a Honda. Um, there's a 95 400 for 50,000, 65 on this steed here. Um, I mean, like I said, they might be tiny. I don't know until I actually go see one. But for the money wise, because it's going to cost me the cheapest one. I found a gal that owns a 2018 Honda Rebel. Good mileage on it and everything, well taken care of, but it's 110,000. So I mean, and these granted are 400s. When you step up a little bit, look at what the price of the Triumphs are, 450. They get a little bit more money, but closer to right around 100. Let's see if we can. Here's a 750, 129. This one's actually sold or didn't have paperwork, but 130,000, which is asking price. Let's see. This is a Sportster here for 190. That might be fun too. Know something about those. There's a Yamaha type bobber there, 2-cylinder. But see, I like the sound of the of the ones. Here's a 750. And I think I left this guy a message. 98, so right around 100. It's got 46,000 kilometers. I think this one's chain drive. I mean, it looks, some pitting and stuff, but it it would be fine, and it's 100,000. So, I don't know. Here's a Shadow. I mean, there's so many different ones that Triumphs are the ones that take the money. 350 for a Harley. To stay in something reasonable. Like I said, I think if the 400s were big enough to where I didn't look like I dwarfed the bike, which I think I would, because I think I dwarf my '08 Dyna, but that's just from being a fat bastard. I think maybe if I lost some weight, I wouldn't look so huge. But see, this is what I'm afraid of. Here's a lady on a 400. Let's see. Come on, there. Now that's what scares me. Now, could you imagine me on there? Uh, I don't know. I just it doesn't it doesn't it doesn't look right. But it could be that one's built small. I don't know. But and again, if I was half the size I am, it wouldn't be that bad. So I'll come back and see if I lost everybody. Oh no, I didn't lose everybody. You guys hung out. Thank you. You decided to go through a shop. Okay, that's probably not a bad idea. What did I miss? Everybody saying hello to Mitch. Mm, Fawn didn't sound happy. Yeah, he didn't, did she? Ah, Let's see. Okay. Yeah, I think it's a good idea. I think it's a good idea. When does a biker ever stop dreaming about the next bike? Yeah, yeah. I'm always thinking about what's next. And like I said, it isn't until I really got here. I mean, like the chances of me driving around a Honda Forza in the states really slim. First of all, the bikes are so cheap right now. Anyway, uh, it just wouldn't make sense. I wouldn't even have ever tried it. But here, for brand new, for the 178,000, which I wouldn't do again, I would buy something secondhand. Uh, it it's an awesome two wheels, man. I can't, people will mf me about it, but I don't care. That was a Honda 400 Super Sport. Let's see, first new bike I had was the one this one. Me and her went down and with my money or whatever, bought off the showroom floor that '08 Dyna. And like I said, all I did was put lowering shocks on it. Thing is awesome. Didn't have to change anything. It was fine. I think there was 1450 on CCs. It was perfect, perfect bike. Um, 12,000 US dollars in '08, and I think they're right around the same price now. So it's amazing. But I think that's the first new bike. Now, new cars, I got a lot of new cars. Hey, Bobby, how you doing? Glad you could make it. You don't have to work tomorrow. Yeah, parents leave already, or you're gone. If you guys aren't subscribed, you need to subscribe to Logan and Jamie's channel. A lot of good stuff. I like it. I like the stuff you guys are doing now about you. People like to know what they like to bond with people, and Logan and Jamie, I think, are good people. So if you would subscribe, I know they'd appreciate it. But they did some stuff. Mom and Dad came in. Your brother came in, right? And then you guys went up to. I caught part. I don't know if I watched the whole thing on the mountain house, but I think I did. But like family's where it's at, man. And it doesn't have to be blood family too. There's a family right here that I enjoy too. So yeah, yeah, exactly. That could be true. Although I don't know. I could cruise that Forza at 120 kilometers comfortably. What's 120 kilometers? Somebody will know. I don't know. What is it? 80 miles an hour? I don't even know. Hey Justin, how you doing? Glad you could stop by. Uh, yeah, it's a nice bike, Joe. You're definitely not going to go wrong with that bike. Back in Ohio, our house is slowly getting back to normal. Very cool. But you know what, man? Like I said, family and friends. The people you choose to surround yourself with. Your family, you don't have any choice, but the people you choose to surround yourself, I think that's what makes you the person that you are. Uh, did I hang around with the best people that I should have hung around with? Probably not. Did I have a whole bunch of fun? You bet. Do I regret any of it? No, 99% I don't. But do I like myself better as I am today? Yes. So I believe firmly that the people that you surround yourself with will make you the person that you want to be. If you want to be nasty, then you can do that. But I don't particularly want to be. 75, yeah. That's probably a good cruising speed for there, but it's total different. I mean, I feel totally normal where I wouldn't feel normal in the US on that scooter. I feel it's totally normal here in Thailand. And granted, I mean, do I really care what people are going to say? No. If a bunch of people came by and wanted to razz me and stuff like that, I'd laugh right along with them. As long as they weren't nasty about it, and being abusive or something, then we'd have a problem. But I don't get that on any motorcycle. I don't care whether you're 1%er or whatever. Um, I think you take less shit as a 1%er. I think you probably dish out a little bit more shit. But if you're treated decently and not asked stupid questions and stuff like that, it's mostly the drunks and idiots that have a problem with that. I think they're all basically. There's always the asshole, and was I one of them? Probably at one time, but they're good people. They just live that lifestyle. Not particularly for me anymore, but it wasn't horrible. But between this one and what I've got in my life and where it's headed, I don't have any room for it right now. Hey Andrew, how you doing, brother? Glad you could make it. Uh, your grandson says hi. Hi, grandson. Thanks, James. Thanks for coming. But yeah. So, and for a couple of people that missed it, we'll put up. Let's see the drone. I'll show you the thing because I'm still like in total amazement. This is a video that'll be coming out in the next couple of days. One of the ones I edited. But this structure, man. I mean, we were just talking about it earlier, Bobby. This steel here, um, 10 meters by 7 meters covered, concrete footings, all the steel that's in there, all the concrete, 4x7 Thai kitchen tiled, and a bathroom, complete bathroom, completely covered, completely painted, complete electrical, all the plumbing, and added septic system, $6,500. I just think it's like totally amazing. And I'll probably say that to everybody when they come in. Hey, Louis, how you doing? Glad you could make it. Did I miss that, Cabo? Hello. So where did he come in at? There he is. How you doing? Glad you could make it. Appreciate the support. But yeah, like I said, man, I get on tangents. I'm just totally amazed at the cost of it. We'll jump up into the little bit of the drone stuff. Bobby will like that. But I'm getting a little better with the drone. I feel more comfortable. I haven't tried to use any of the effects like follow me or encircle something or anything like that. This is all just freehand stuff, but I do enjoy it. And my music is, I should probably buy music. Now look at my lovely wife. But all that the concrete, we were just talking earlier. I know in the States that concrete alone would have been over 6,000 US dollars. I know it for sure. So yeah, it's incredible. I mean, look at that place. 65,000 total, everything. Raising the land, all the plumbing, the tanks, the solar well, uh, everything. It just, I'm in total amazement. And it's 20, I think it's over 2,000 square feet, 2,300. Well, I still haven't sat down and measured it. Like this, I like this out here. But just that concrete, I mean, I know it for sure. Hey, Maui, how you doing? Yeah, in the States, you're absolutely right. And for people that don't want to build stuff for their Thai family and their Thai wife, you know, don't be a troll and don't watch. So, you know, you could. I would never ever do it, but you and people like Chuck, you could do it, and it'd probably be a half-hour walk. It could be, but I have the tuk-tuk and my truck, and we'll be going back and forth to that hotel as many times as anybody wants to. So, sure, I'm saying I'm going to be busy on Christmas. Did you? I still have the mini too, and if anybody wants that to practice with or whatever, I'm willing to. We can shuffle it around amongst the people here in Thailand. It's a great drone to learn with. Great drone to learn with. I've got it, 3 batteries, the controller deal, the whole thing. So we can figure something out. Yeah, it's a simple layout. I drew it on a napkin. So it I drew this house on a napkin. So I guess napkins I like, but you'll have the VIP. Oh, that's right. You'll have a van too. Yeah. So anybody that wants to get from the hotel to the house, I don't think is going to be a problem unless you want to walk. And Craig's the kind of guy that strikes me that hell, I want to walk. I'm just the opposite. I'm looking for something motorized whenever I get any place, and that has a lot to do with my knees. Hey Pierre, how you doing? Glad you could make it. Good morning to you. Um, just finished. Yeah, I've already got. Last night, I sat up and did that number one, and then I did number two, and the one that I just showed you down here of the Ubon. Um, I edited both those from 4 o'clock this morning until about 7:30, 8 o'clock. So I did a lot of editing, but I hadn't done any. So I did I did push them through. Uh, Dave, how far are you from Bank? 6 hours. I'm about 6 hours all the way, depending on which way you go. Six and a half to Tarat, Rayong, going to Ko Chang. 6 or so hours to Jantiem, uh, Pattaya, and then if you go up and around, 6.5 hours to Bangkok. So it's yeah. So that's why I was going to get a condo in Rayong because they're cheaper there, and then I could go there. I'd leave on a Monday morning, but now I've got the trailer, so now I'm going to start treating that as once a month or at least once a month. I'd like to go for a week and try to get that trailer trash Thailand thing going because I think it would be fun. I know I would enjoy it, and most of the people here would just watch just because everybody's friendly here, and you guys are awesome. But I got to get it and do that, and that's probably going to be after the first of the year. Yeah, I bet. I bet you do. I just found too. I already did the first one. I just found my seven, my GoPro 7, and I forgot I getting off the um getting off the boat and all the way to the hotel. I had the 7 going. So like I probably got a bunch of great footage on there. So I'm going to do a separate video on motorcycle ride at Koh Chang or something and put it out. Or I could do 25 shorts like Jai would do. I think I said that in a couple. I know I did in part two, but we'll see. Hey Jay, how you doing? Good morning to you. Jai posts one while we're driving. Yeah, for sure. She's amazing. Is she watching with you, Bobby? Hi, Jai. And did you guys see my pizza short? What did you think? It'll get 20 views. The pizza was awesome. And I think I've got it down with the pellets. I talked about this earlier because I was so disappointed in all the Thai people that I wasn't going to be able to make pizza. And I bought a big giant 1,600 baht bag of hickory pellets and made 4 pizzas in there. Kind of burnt the crust on 3 of them, and then got it figured out with the pellets on doing it. So they're going to get pizza. So they're happy. Yeah, you got a lot of editing to do. Yeah, exactly. Come over to my house with the trailer plenty. I might do that. Yeah, I might come that way. I gotta just um get I gotta get this house done, and I'm pretty much there. It Yeah, and it tasted great too. I was trying to tell Logan it's are you still here, Logan? You were hanging, right? Um Flour, like I put it in a mixer. I put one little sack. I have to get the size of it, but I think it's like 5 cups of flour. I put 2 tablespoons of yeast, a tablespoon of honey in lukewarm, 2 cups of lukewarm water, and let that let that go. Make sure it was active, and I put maybe a teaspoon or two of salt in there and put it all in the mixer and let the mixer go for 10, 15 minutes until it was pulling away from the sides. Uh, and then I broke it into whatever size you want to make. And I would put them in the refrigerator and have the pizza the next day. The dough tastes a lot better. But it was good. It's basically my uncle's. It's everybody. I mean, it's pretty easy, common dough to make. Yeah, calzones too. Yeah, sure. It's easy. Oh yeah. Is Jamie with you or is she sleeping? Uh, I mixed cement all day yesterday. New platform for new water. See now, I would if I was to write that statement. I watched the guys mix some concrete and build a platform for my new water system. So that's where we differ. That's why he's in shape, and I'll probably die 20 years before he will. But let's see. Let's see. Yeah. So they're happy. I got to get 2 extra bottles of ketchup, and then they'll be really happy. And I'll make Srin Trip help me make the dough uh, Friday night and put it all in there. I don't know how many of them make 20 or something. It'll be enough for everybody to get a little bit. And we can always make some more dough if people want to. I got that whole bag of pellets, so it doesn't. I just don't want to be making freaking pizza the whole day. I want to enjoy myself a little bit. I have a cocktail or two, not intoxicated, but a cocktail. You got everything. You're ready to go. New rooms start going up today. Oh, very cool. Shouldn't take that long, right, Andrew? A couple of days or something. I wouldn't imagine it would take that long. But it's going to be fun. Jamie's heading out the door. Says hi. All right, cool. Hi. Uh, but are you guys having pizza tonight or no? You can't eat chicken, so you can't have chicken, but um, you do eat cheese, right? You're not, or no, I can't remember. I know Dana doesn't eat cheese. He's lactose and vegetarian or whatever. No, I don't think he's a hoof person, but uh, I know he does. But I think you eat cheese. In fact, I'm almost positive. But I mean, that God, when I first saw that thing, you guys were the first people I thought about because I go, this would be ideal. I mean, you're talking mushrooms and olives and all the things you could put on a pizza. I mean, you could get real creative. Eggplant. You could put anything you want. And like I said, I'm going to make breakfast pizzas the way that my uncle used to make them. I think I can make them in that oven. We'll try it. But I can't remember who it was. Tommy. He had a good idea, and I think I'm going to do it because instead of having to maybe flip eggs or whatever, I'm just going to scramble up a bunch of eggs, make a bunch of awesome um, country hash brown type, country fried, whatever, hash browns, and maybe either bacon or ham or both, and then just make breakfast burritos. Maybe get some salsa or something that somebody want to put on it. Then I just scramble up a crowd, just boom, 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 keep them hot on the grill and serve them up. I think is the hot ticket. In fact, if I get big ones, I can cut them in half and don't have to worry about it. But that was a great idea. I think it was Tommy that I don't see Tommy here today. Hey Jake, how you doing? Uh, yep, eat cheese. Yeah, so that's why. I mean, the first time it was like this would be ideal. They can make pizza. It would be awesome. And pineapple. Yeah, there'll be pineapple on, especially the pizzas for them. Pizzas for them is going to be imitation crab stick, mushrooms, hot dog, pineapple, and maybe onion, and then sweet sauce, which I'll probably make the sauce the same. They can put ketchup on it. The sauce and cheese. So that's going to be their style. That's what they like. So it's easy. Yeah, tortillas. I hear it. I think it's gonna. It was awesome. It was when I saw Tommy put it up. It was like always watching Dallas game. Uh, it was perfect. I could hammer those out easier than try to make somebody some over medium eggs, and it'd be way easier. Football game. What's today in the states? Today's Tuesday here, right? What a Monday night football. Okay, okay. I'm way out of the loop for sure. No time for you too. Pancakes, I could. I doubt it though. When you come, I'll make you pancakes too. Stirring up the chat. Poked a cow once, eventually married her. Thursday night, Friday morning in Thailand. Today? Oh, Thursday night football. Friday morning, Thursday. Okay. But not today. Today's Tuesday, right? So it's Monday night. They still have Monday night and Thursday night football? It's Thursday here. Okay, what day is it here in Thailand? uh, oh, it is Friday. Wow. Shit. Maybe I better have my brain checked. That's right. What am I thinking? I'm leaving tomorrow for Ubon. Okay, so it's Thursday night football. All right. And a Jamie Oliver recipe for pancakes. All you need to remember is 1 egg, 1 cup flour, 1 teaspoon sugar, 1 cup milk. That sounds good. Did they put any kind of leveler? You put any kind of baking soda or baking powder in it? I'm sure he puts baking powder. It's Friday. Okay. Uh, That's true. I doesn't matter to me what day it is for sure. I haven't talked about dying yet. Is that what we've missed, Logan? Uh, I'll talk about it shortly. It was weird because I retired. What's that? Well, the guy that has the he's been doing YouTube for a long time. Not retired, working for you. The tall guy, older guy that helps everybody with their retirement. I forget his name or whatever. He just had a video come out. He came out to Isan and started a green farm with his. Well, I guess she's his wife. I don't know. I don't watch him that often, but his last video was on death and what happens if when you die in Thailand. I didn't watch it, so I figure I'd talk about it enough. Where, when are you leaving, Aaron? When are you going to actually be here? You're going to be here. You got to be here soon, right? I don't know what I'm thinking, boy. I've really lost time. I got to clear up some stuff on this computer. I hope he's going to make it to my blessing. He's got he's got my garlic stuff. But if you don't worry about it. Got to take a truckload of drinks to an in-law's funeral across the border. Very around. All right, Andrew. Have a good day. How important family? Yeah, for sure, man. I'm big on that. Like I said, and friends. I mean, you have the right friends. Who watches everybody's back? Friends do. You know, at least in my life, uh, friends and family. I mean, I would go anywhere, pretty much do just about what I needed to do to uh, to help a friend or family. Doesn't matter what it is. Um, Getting a little old to dabble in anything than try to help out financially and what I can do. But I still got a little bit left in me. I'm not quite dead yet. I got that old man strength. But yeah. So what else were we talking about? Pizza ovens and vegetarians and Logan. Uh, but I'm sure she's happy now. I know I was in a couple of those that I lost like that. Yeah, they are, man. My Thai family is freaking awesome. Chat Thai language. There'll be plenty of Thai people there to rap with. Trust me, plenty. But I noticed Chuck is going to go for his, what is it called? Mitch, what's the name of where you don't have to go for your 90-day residence, whatever, and you got to know, you got to be semi fluent in Thai. I think Chuck's Thai is, I think it's good. I mean, I'm so pathetic. It is really pathetic. I mean, if I could say two or three things is not good. I'd be here 5 years. You think I would? I don't know. I think it's because I'm just old. I just don't want to be bothered. And usually there's somebody there that can translate. People are watching this for the first time and worried about coming here and how I could be going to other places that the Philippines. They speak a lot of English. If you're unless you're out in the middle of a village somewhere in the middle of Isan, there's going to be somebody around that can get your point across. You'll get caught every once in a while, but if you're doing a touristy thing and you want to come here and check out Thailand, all the tourist places that you're going to go, they're going to basically understand what you're saying. I can't even count to 10. If I skip 10, all 10, I can count none. But it's really, it got it. Yeah, that's what he's going for. Um, which I don't know. Does it bother me? It's so easy to do that 90-day thing now. I did it on online, and like I said, the last time I did it, I popped it in an hour and 45 minutes later. Bing, email was there, printed it out, and had it in my passport. Now I don't go back again until I do my visa in February, so I'll do them both at the same time. But I don't know. I guess it could be a pain in the ass. But any word Chuck says, but I can't. What? Uh, yeah, and it's really weird because the youngest daughter, Shushu, she understands everything. She doesn't speak fluently, but she understands pretty much everything that I say. And I told them they both want to go to America. They want me to try to find them jobs. The oldest, the one that she's doing her dissertation of some sort in college, whatever they do here, and she's for the last 3 weeks and another month or so, or 2 months, she's actually at another school teaching kids traditional Thai dance, young kids, making them clothes. And she said she needed some help with. They don't have anything. The school, they're very cheap, so we gave her some of the money out of the funds which you guys contribute to. That my wife was for the kids in Thailand and bought them all socks or something. Uh, so you'll never see that. We bought them all socks. But she actually, my mother-in-law taught her how to do it, and she took a sewing machine and she's making kids clothes there and teaching them and everything. She's a good kid, but she wants to go, and I could probably find her something to do. The problem is she doesn't speak any English, none, zero, nada. And I don't know how that would go. I mean, I will ask for her and talk to people in the U.S., but I know that most of them are going to say, "God, she needs to speak English." So they need to at least have some basic knowledge of English. You just wing it. You probably wing it good. I don't. I'm horrible. She definitely don't. Yeah, I don't know, and I don't know how to say what day. At least now I can say today's Friday. I'm going to Ubahan tomorrow, Saturday morning. Imagine that. Let's see. My neighbor just. You speak pretty good Thai too, don't you? Great. Graduate college, got a job. She makes 6,000 baht a month. Whoa. Yeah, they go because they want to go because they want to make money. They only want to work for like 6 months. They want to check it out and feel it when they get out of school. One will go maybe next year. We'll see if I can find her something. I'll do it because $15 an hour is a shitload of money to them. You know, they'll be able to, they can, you know, sock away a bunch of dough. Well, that's what else. Just so you guys know, I think we talked about it the other day. The reason that I made those pizzas in that size of 6 to 8 inch, maybe 10-inch range is because I think that I can teach my uncle and aunt how to make. They can use my property. They can use the Thai kitchen. They could put some tables maybe under the one, the side there, and sell pizzas. And I think that if they could make 20 baht off of if they could sell an 8 or 10-inch pizza, which I've done the breakdown, I haven't completed it yet, all the way from what is the LP gas going to cost, how much is the flour, how are the dough, how much is the sauce, how much is the cheese, how much is the crab stick, how much is whatever they're going to put in, and they'll have to know that it has to be portioned like that. But you know, I want to make a couple of them so that they could say, would anybody in the village or whatever, would they pay 70 baht for this pizza, and it could be made for 50? And if you sell 30 of them a day, I asked my wife if they could make 600, 800 baht, 1,000 baht a day, would they would that be a lot of money? And she said, oh, yes. Because my aunt, I think, is used to just doing what you could do with bamboo soup and that kind of stuff and going to the market in the morning and making 20 baht, off of what she made. So, and with the LP gas, they don't have to screw with pellets. They learn how to make them, learn how to make the dough. That's easy. A mixer, make it the night before. If you only want to open for lunch in the beginning, then open for lunch. And they might say, oh, no, we don't need to make 20. We don't, only need to make 10 baht. Maybe we charge 60 baht for a 6-inch pizza or something. I think if it stays in the 60 to 70 baht range, they might not eat it every day, but I think they would like it. So we'll see. What did I miss here? I'm behind. I'm rambling. Really helps. So far, I'm still working on naughty words. Yeah, see, that's what else I'm afraid of. If you do or change your tone when you're saying something, you could have told somebody to go F themselves instead of I love you. So that scares the crap out of me too. Less than 300 a day. Yeah, my wife has a great job, and I think she makes 20 something thousand baht a month, which my understanding is very good money here in Thailand. She works for the government though. So no, wow. And they never complain. No, it's amazing, isn't it, Ron? No. Yeah, Dr. Dave's doobie. Yeah, and I would teach them that too. If it was completely decriminalized, I'd show them how to grow it hydroponically in a greenhouse in a closed environment, um, and they'd probably make it. But see, I think if they could make 500 baht a day, they would dance on the roofs. To work 3 hours a day, because you can make all the doughs one night, take them out of the refrigerator in the morning, cook 30 pizzas between uh, maybe 10:30 and 1:30, and you're done. And maybe do it again at night. I mean, you can make 1,500 baht. I don't know. I'd leave it out. See, I got to talk to my wife a little bit more about it. I kind of mentioned it to her. And I think I mentioned it to you guys before too. But it, I think that they could do it. And, and even if they don't want to use a Taikin, maybe put something out front. They don't need much, a place to, put the propane bottle and rest the pizza oven in a little refrigerator, you know, or something to keep the stuff cold. It'll be easy. Magic marker. Yeah, I do. Retired school superintendent here makes 20K. Yeah, the I think she makes, like, I don't know exactly. I never asked her. It's over 20, but it's not over 25. So it's somewhere in that range. On the side of the road with taxi motorbike drivers. So you learned a lot of the cuss words then, the dirty words. You could help Bobby. Do you put the weed? they they probably would like that too. Yeah, it'd be a little bit more. They have to make the dough and stuff at night, but it would. I mean, to them, I mean, my uncle goes out and just busts his behind rice and all that, and they do that just to eat. And I'm sure that he would go out and take a job for 300-400 baht a day. Uh, and if they could make 1,000 baht a day, working together and enjoying themselves and smiling and laughing, I could teach them how to do everything. It's easy, where they can make the sauce in quantities and freeze it, and just take out whatever they need each week. It would be easy for them. Well, pizza season for yeah, they could do whatever they wanted. That would be pizza for me. I could do that. Was that Nana Plaza? Yes. Okay. All right, I'm caught up with that. But I don't know. It's something that's in my mind all the time because Thailand and my Thai family have been so good to me. Um, I don't have a problem giving back at all. Never crosses my mind that I'm always looking for a way to help. That's why I don't understand a lot of foreigner people don't want to invest in their Thai family or their Thai wives, oh, I don't want to buy her a house. She might screw me. What kind of a idiot? I don't know. I shouldn't say idiot. They just don't have a clue, or they don't trust themselves that they can read anybody, or especially your wife. Why are you married to her if you don't want to buy her a house? I don't understand, but it could just be me. Special Thai basil, their special Thai stick uh, would be. Yeah, doesn't offend me, Gator. Not at all, Jake. But so I'm always looking for something to help them out. Like with the brother, I mean, he's ecstatic to move into that house. I mean, he's put stuff on Facebook every day, and he's used to living in the back of his shop. So now he's got a there and a nice bathroom and a hot shower. Can cook a little. He's a good guy too. He helps me with everything. In fact, I think he's trying to find me a scooter right now. Um, since I can't really drive the tuk tuk, um, he's gonna just find me a little wave or something that I can run around there. I could take one of the ones from here, but I don't want to deplete my stock here. We'll be happy to help with the names of the pizzas for the menu. All right, cool. Yeah, and they could do whatever they want. They could increase they could do what they want to. I would just go with the standard, like I said, a little bit of mushroom, maybe a little olives. The hot dog would be the cheapest to put on it. Maybe a little crab stick, that's more expensive, and not even on the Parmesan cheese is expensive. The mozzarella, I think that's going to be okay on for what I got in my mind and what I ordered. Probably could even find better prices someplace else that they can, save a little bit. But I just can't see it. It can't take any more than 50 baht, pretty much, to make about a 7 inch pizza. The first ones that I did, that one was probably 9 inch, and that one too. I put pepperoni on that, and I still got pepperoni in there, so I will have pepperoni for the meringue that'll be coming to the. I don't think they really care about pepperoni. They'd rather have pineapple and everything else on there. Hey, Paul, I haven't got a chance. If you guys aren't subscribed, please subscribe. He's just put out one on the chicken, and it looked like I watched part of it. I didn't finish it. McDonald's fried chicken, right? And it's spicy or something. So, by all means, go watch and support pretty much everybody that comes here. Tommy, what is it? Halftime or something? Is Tommy here? Oh, it is halftime. There we go. Dallas 20, Seattle. So I'm rooting for Seattle then, or am I rooting for Dallas? Morning to you, Paul. Glad you could come by. I appreciate it. Um, she likes pepperoni. Okay, I got pepperoni for her. No problem. And Trip saying hi, and Paul saying hi. Masiman, sure. My wife's thinking about. I'm thinking about doing that. You guys tell me what you think. I know that that's one of my favorites. So I think that'll definitely be on the Thai menu. That and kapow probably, and probably my wife really really likes her tom yum stuff. So it'll probably be papaya salad. There's going to be soup. It's going to be. And Paul, I asked you, are you going to be able to come? I know I probably asked you a bunch of times, and you probably answered me three or four, but I didn't see them. I hope you can make it. I need to catch up on your videos. Yeah, they're fun to watch. I mean, he just kind of cruises around and eats food. I think it's awesome. I enjoy watching them. They're not real long. I think they're perfect length, by the way. Of course, it's just my critique, Paul. You could take it for what it's worth, but I like it. And besides the fact, some people that are going backpackers and stuff like that, because I go back to that one that you did where you had two or three plates of food for 99 cents US. Um, they need that. They need that price of food. And everybody, I went to You went to fancy places too, but yeah, it's fun. Please subscribe to, like I said, anybody that's on here. Help everybody out, no doubt. Thanks, Jake. Appreciate it. There it is, right there. Mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. Gator putting everybody up. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it. I have to catch up with you, Logan. I've been busy with Bobby Shorts. uh, I still watch. I don't ever comment. I should comment more on Joe's. But I like him actually. I enjoy him. You like Bobby Shorts, but yeah. Let me know if you're gonna come. And Paul, expat Paul, you're more than welcome to. I know it's kind of far away. My kids are coming from Bangkok on the bus to Ubon, but if you make it this way, you're more than welcome for sure. Be a bunch of good food you could critique there, including my pizza. They lay seafood mozzarella and drizzle 100% olive oil on the seafood. Probably a better idea. You know what else they do too is even on the pizza factory or whatever it is here, they put Thousand Island as a dressing. So it is amazing. But I like white sauces too. But uh, and I think it would be great because there's so much to do because you're talking about a cup of flour maybe for each pizza, and a bag getting 5 cups out of it is 27 baht. So what is 5, 10, 15, 20, 5 baht for your pretty much for your dough, and you can make a lot of stuff with that. I mean, my uncle when we were growing up, fried dough, with just a little bit of cinnamon and sugar, rolled in on it. Um, you can make calzones, with a small calzone. So there's a lot of stuff that you can make. Maybe you cut back a little bit on the cheese, you make it a little bit smaller. Maybe you could sell for 30 baht. I don't know, but I'm always trying to think of ways that the the people that I care about, my family, and anybody else here, their family, whatever, anything that I can do with what I've got in this noggin, I'm more than happy to help any of them. Do something to better themselves and make their life easier because of what I see and what I love the most about the Thai people is they're living in a Thai style house. Half their house is dirt floored, and they got a roof over their head. They got a refrigerator that's from 1926. It still keeps stuff cold. And what do you see when you go in there? A bunch of happy people smiling and laughing and talking and just happy to be alive and have a roof over their head and something to eat. And if I can do anything to that to help any of my friends or family or anything, I'm the first one to do it. Hey, Robert, how you doing? That's another person that I'm kind of bummed can't make it. But I'm going to go see Robert when he comes to Thailand. We've been trying to do that for a while. Pizza used to have some good, yeah, pizza kitchen. And I don't see if if Paul answered me, but I haven't seen it yet. Let's see. Uh, to make it fun. Yeah, I mean, there's just so many different stuff. Like, okay, you got 5 baht into this, and maybe another 3 baht and a little bit of sugar and cinnamon. So you got 10 baht. Yeah, I know you could sell something like that for 15 baht. You know, maybe 20, and maybe you only got. It just there's a lot of stuff, and they don't mind working. You try to do something like that with somebody, and well, I'd have to get up and I'd have to stand there for like hours on end. These people, they just want to make 20 baht. They're happy to make something so they can go to the booth over two from them and buy something to eat. So I don't know. It's just my philosophy. Yeah, exactly. Me too, Ron. It's just happy. It just puts a smile on my face. And anything you do for them, like I said, doesn't have to be $1 million or something. You give a kid 20 baht. You think you gave them, 100,000 baht. They're just, and they're grateful and thank you and thank you. I don't know how many times I went to give tips to the waitresses and in a restaurant or something like that, off the road type ones, little family joints. They just sit there like this. They don't want to take it. No, no. And then my wife would have to say some stuff in Thai. And then okay. And then it's, oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. You know, it's only 10 baht. It's all right. It's not a big deal. But it is to them. Like I said, it isn't to us. That's why I try not to be. I think sometimes it can be degrading or make them feel bad. So I try to, 10 baht is 10 baht. These people, they can go get for 20 baht, they can get something to eat, you know. They can buy some rice and cook for their whole family. So I try to not do that. But I will always tip. I will always do it. Do I over tip? Yeah. It's just something that I do. My mom was a waitress. She raised two kids and as a single mother, and that was her form of income. Because back in the day, they used to be able to pay them $2 an hour, and they had to report their tips. And my mom was super religious and reported all her tips so they could tax the living crap out of her. But so I will. I'll always be able to do it. Dessert pizza. Yeah, yeah. Why not? Uh, what it was sorry to hear. Someone vandalized my truck, but we got it on video. Good for you. Let's see. You bought a truck. Mitch hasn't been around too much lately. Yes, he has a truck. My wife used to cry when I did. Yeah, and did she change, Craig? My wife changed. She didn't cry, but she was like, "Oh, what are you doing? What are you doing?" Now I put it out there. Sometimes she'll go, like, look at me like it's not enough, and I overtip. So I'd be interested to know if your wife has changed. Um, Hopefully, much they were making fun of your. Let's see, Dave. When we lived in BKK, a guy sold 9-inch pizza for 40 baht for for a plain 5 baht for extra topping. So just a cheese pizza was 40 baht for a 9-inch pizza. I I wouldn't doubt it because I haven't broke it down, but if you were just using sauce, is pretty much nothing. The dough is 5 baht, and the cheese is probably 10. So you probably got 20 baht. Yeah, I would say I would say that could probably be possible. That's what I've got to do the breakdown for them because I don't know if they grasp that concept. Uh, there it is, Helix. Nice truck. I haven't seen it. I get to see it. Hopefully, if he makes it. Now she's right. That's the way my wife is. It's amazing, right? Um, but it's good because she never could before, and now she can. And like I said, the money that I give to my mother-in-law, she's in seventh heaven because all these people that have taken care of my family now, including my wife, the kids, my mother-in-law, my father-in-law, have helped into their homes. They need this, feeding them, do that, but taking them out to dinner, taking them out to lunch, taking them out to breakfast. I think the day that she and 65-year-old was the day of her life when she got money and could take uh, could take some of these people out and say, "I will buy lunch." Just to be able to say that and do it is she's on top of the freaking world. You know. Worked in petroleum stations for 2 months. In the desert, Australia was tipped only twice and swore to myself, regardless of fuel costs, I tipped the staff of the petroleum station. Did you answer me yet, or are you still having Is there a reason you don't want to tell me you're not coming or you're coming? Uh, and he had full size pizza brick oven. Really, yeah. That might be a way to go. Because somebody could go, well, I've only got 40 baht. I can't afford 60 for the one with meat on it or whatever. Uh, but something like that, and they probably enjoy it. They're gonna throw a bunch of ketchup on it anyway. Um, yeah, and 40 baht I think would be a good number too. Yeah, I'll have to see. Marcia for the rufflings of feathers. The truck because it's up in the air. Um, okay, I think I'm caught up. But Paul still hasn't answered me. I don't know. I'm starting to feel like he can't. This thing working? Paul, can you hear me? Moonwa. Maybe he thinks I'm talking to expat Paul. Moonwa, can you hear me? Um, that's what else I got to make too. I got to make some Italian sausage too, and I should make that a few days. It's good to let it sit together with spices and stuff because I can make some sausage pizzas too. And I guess the stuff cooks so quick in there. I'm going to have to pre-cook. See, on a regular pizza oven, we used to throw it in raw uh, sausage. A lot of places don't anymore now. With everybody so happy. My uncle back in the day, sausage went on the pizza raw, and some people cooked it to get a lot of fat out of it because it makes the pizza oily and that kind of stuff. That I understand, but I'll have to pre-cook this a little bit. Um, it was a condo king sending a message to Mitch. Is he buying too much stuff? Watching too many of Bobby's shorts. That could be. Uh, where's Daz? Daz go back already, or is he still vacationing? I don't know if he's back yet. Sorry again, please. Are you going to be able to come to the house blessing December 9th in Uban? Daz and I went to the same school, School of Hard Knocks. Yeah, I was in one of those too. There, Ron's asking now. The 9th of December, 9 December. Raw sausage sounds like prison. I show myself to the door. Yeah, we were freaks about it. Now I think a lot of people are accustomed to eating it, not pink, but pork and stuff like that. Uh, aren't as scared as they were back in the day. I mean, anything that was pork and was not just shoe leather was what could kill you. And I think they've changed that. Although I wouldn't eat a piece of pink chicken or pink pork, pink like that. But juicy and pink bordering. Um, I don't know. I think it's more so acceptable today. Ah, he is okay, unless it's fruit and vegetables. The hot dogs are cooked. The This is for the Thai people. The crab, the imitation crab, is obviously cooked. Nothing raw on theirs. Mushroom, olive, a little bit. And I'm going to go more like with what Ron said. Maybe they have a cheese pizza that's 40 baht, and if you want hot dog, it's 45 baht. If you want crab, it's 52 baht. I don't know. We'll figure it out, and then that way the people can have a little bit of. Oh, I've got 50 baht here. Yeah, give me that with the hot dog on it. Cool. Very good to hear. Let me know. Spoke too soon. Seattle scored with a few seconds to go. 21-20. God was happy. Yeah, I'm a Seattle guy. Sorry, Tommy. Ron wants to meet you. I like the raw pork blood bowl with sticky rice. I'll get the details from Dave online. Yeah, there's a hotel right down the street too. 400 baht a night. 5 minutes from the house in the village. So it's nice. So yeah, whatever I can do, whatever you need, let me know. What are we talking about? A little bit of everything, rambling, and it's been an hour and 45 minutes. Wow, amazing. Next, you do consulting, or is it conflicting interest? From uncooked pork used to be a thing. Now in the U.S., find to eat. Don't you want to undercook the pigs? Yeah, it was. Yeah, back in the day, it was like if it wasn't shoe leather, you didn't eat it. But and I got to find out what we're going to do on the burritos for the next morning too. And it sounds like there's going to be quite a few people there, but it shouldn't be a big deal. I'm going to cook a bunch of potatoes that I'll get at Macro. I'll probably get ham. That way, I don't have to worry about sitting there trying to cook up bacon. A bunch of eggs and just scramble them all up, and some cheese, which I'll have anyway. In fact, I've got some here. Uh, that's not mozzarella; it's a cheddar blend of some kind, frozen. So I'll bring that, and then I just got to get tortillas. I got a bunch of the smaller ones, which would probably be fine. Somebody wants to eat two, I'll make them two. Uh, yeah, no, that's the way mine were too. Hey, mom, did you cook that enough? Yeah, that's it. I can't cut it. You got one of those axe things, but yeah. But it was always good. What I liked it. Sometimes would make some kind of a gravy or something and mashed potatoes, and I just scoop it up with the mashed potatoes and gravy, and it wouldn't taste so much like shoe leather. In prison. Hey Scott, how you doing? Glad you could make it. The working man. I was really forced. Pork fat, delicious, always an apple. So yeah, I got to make that Italian sausage too. I got to write it down so I don't forget. I got a lot to do this next week to get prepared for going, and make sure I don't forget any kind of essentials here for on the road. But I'll have to see. But I think Tommy, thanks again for the idea on the breakfast burrito. Is going to save me a lot of anguish. I can see it already. It's going to be so much easier to do. Probably the hardest thing going to be able to get all the potatoes cooked correctly. Free of any obligation. There you go, Rob. Oh, why does my head hurt? Oh, okay. I had it resting on that little thing. Something was digging into my head. I got to figure it out. No brains up there, so I don't have to worry about that. Let's see. Dave, less than a week because you think it's Tuesday. Yeah, that's true. It's actually Friday. I thought I had a lot more time. Yeah, no shit. Oh, but it's going to be a great time. A lot of the people that are in the States and stuff wish you were here. Hey, Tim, I don't think Tim can make it either. I saw him at Thanksgiving in Peaky Binders, whatever it is there, him and his wife. And because it's a Buddha day, I think, is the nine. Your sister in law, right, has a house blessing on the same day. So I think family's going to overrule a friend down the road. Yes, definitely. You got that, Greg. Um, what the hell is a sea hawk? uh, let's see. But I don't think Tim's going to be able to make it. Yep. Yeah. But it's going to be a good time. Like I said, um, that the guy that put on the show. If you guys haven't watched mine or Chuck's, or there was a few people there that put out videos on the house blessing, um, but it's the same guy. I don't know if it's the exact same gals and guys that sing and dance, but the light show and everything, they put on a good show. It was fun. Yeah, I hear everybody talking about it, so I got to check it out. It's a show, right? It's um, a 1 hour deal or whatever, and some. I will definitely check it out. Somebody else was talking about. Was that Ron? Were you talking about starting to watch that Peaky Blinders? The food at the restaurant was good. You'll see in the second part of my video. Um, you'll see it. Food was good. Got cheesecake. It was good. It was expensive. I put that out. But it was, is it a binge worthy? What What is it about? Don't tell me. I'll look it up and watch it. Just binge watched, which I didn't think I was going to like, and I didn't even realize that there was 3 seasons of it. Is that on Apple TV? That what's his name? Mimosa, the one that was in the Aquaman or whatever. It's called Eyes. They're all blind. It's in the future. Everybody blew up each other and apocalypse deal, and most 99.999% of the people that were left are all blind. And I go, oh, what kind of is this? And I watched all 3 seasons, and it got canceled, but uh, it was decent. I binge watched it. So Nikki's up again. There she goes. Buddy must have decided it was time to get out and maybe be walked. That's what I got to get Bear to do. He's sitting here now. What are you doing? You want to say hi? Come on, come on, come on. You want to say hi? Come on. You can't. Come on, come on. There he is. That's a good boy. Can you just barely see him? Huh? You want to see? There we go. But he's got to learn, especially if I start taking him on in the trailer. He's going to have to learn real quick. I'm not very good at cleaning up after animals. There he is. You gonna scratch himself? My mother-in-law lays him in the living room, all the dogs, and picks bugs off of them. Said, can't we just like buy something from the vet that'll kill these bugs? It's amazing. Yeah, expensive, right? I don't know how many times I've heard that word. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I'd be into that. Cool. I will definitely start watching it. The UK 1930s awards. Okay, cool. He's been farting. God knows what he ate. Uh, Nikki loves that dog. I can tell you that. God, I got far behind quick, didn't I? Okay, I'm caught up again. An hour and 55 minutes. Wow, wow, wow. So the one that I was going to show, and I could give you guys a sneak peek on the. Let me get rid of this one. Move. Let me go here. Let's see. Did I still have it here? Yeah, I do. Let's see if I can find the right part of this for you so you don't have to watch all. Hmm. Yeah, this is maybe for the food. Okay. Hmm. There's Bobby. This is the Peaky place. and that's the inside of it. There's another side to it. He packed it in two showings, one at 2 and one at 5. And there's what the basic gist was. Mine, I put gravy on everything. But food was outstanding. It was all you could eat. Like I said, it was 1,500 baht, but it was. And there's the cheesecake. Yes, and a little piece of pie. Did I eat? I ate a lot, but cheesecake was good. They ran out of. Bobby went up and tried to get a second helping, and it was another pie. It wasn't the cheesecake, but definitely worth it for sure. Seahawks in Osprey. I shot some incredible for. Yeah, better now. Good. Glad to hear, Nick. Another appointment. Hopefully, get all clear. Feeling lots better. Glad you're feeling better for sure. Yeah, so it was a good trip. Like I said, I think I didn't really have a choice on this trip to take 2 days to get someplace that's 6 hours away. If and when I'm doing the trailer deal, I'm not going to drive more than 4 hours or 5 hours. In the truck, 5 hours is enough. On the bike, 4 hours is enough. I might drive more. If it's 5-6 hours, I'll probably drive through. But I'll stop a bunch of times. We didn't stop that much because we both wanted. Maui wanted to get there, and so did I. We wanted to hit that. We wanted to catch that 2:00 ferry across to from Tarat to Koh Chang. But doing it that way, I just gotta. My body doesn't take the abuse that it used to be able to take. Get you out and great for the body and mind, you bet. But yeah, so I think it's an hour and 58 minutes. I'm going to wrap it up at about 2 hours, so a couple more minutes. Even though you guys are awesome, there's 15 of you still hanging out, and I'm sure the football game is coming back on. But I want to get over to my deal here, and as I always say, where is it? Okay. The intro and the outro for the live stream, Richard from Richard Travels did for me. Richard's a great guy. I hope everything's going good in your life. He was going to do some videos. I'm hoping he doesn't have the time to do them because he found a job. But he'll pop up and put out a video. If you guys aren't familiar with him, subscribe. He did a bunch of stuff, did live streams and interviewed people that are 100,000 sub people now and or above. So by all means, check him out. Some of the old stuff. I'm even on there. Mitch is on there. There's a bunch of people on there. Chuck, I think, Joe, James, a bunch of people. Alex, Miley. There are a bunch of people on there that you can watch. It's very entertaining. Go back and look at some of the old ones. And we're just hit the 2 hour mark. You guys are phenomenal. If you're watching and you're not subscribed, please consider it. And it's free. Doesn't cost anything. We mainly rap. I put out some videos. I'm going to try to put out more and better quality ones. But I'm getting there. So everybody have a let's put it over. No, I can't. Have a great morning, afternoon, or evening, depending on where you are. And I will definitely catch you on the next one. If anybody wants to come in, I posted the link. I think Mitch said that he wanted to wrap. So Go ahead and come on in if you want.